Genkai's tournament is down to 8 final competitors. 2 of them are boys Yusuke and Kuwabara, who are both impressing Genkai, very much so. One of our contestants also being Rando. Our mysterious target, Yusuke, must make sure doesn't win. Where is the next round taking us? Let's see. What's up, guys? It's Jughead here. Welcome back to our Let's Watch YuYu Hakusho series. Today we are going to be watching both episodes 10 and 11. So without any further ado, tune in to my full uncut reaction and stay for my in-depth analysis discussion afterwards. So, YuYu Hakusho, episode 10 in 3, 2, 1. Let's watch. Death Battle in the Dark, Kuwabara's Spirit Energy Sword. I might have just spoiled myself a bit. I forgot about the titles being spoiled, but Spirit Energy Sword sounds like we're getting some more spirit powers, which I am excited to see. I want to see more out of Yusuke, and I want to see more out of Kuwabara, especially Kuwabara, because he's so far kind of been relegated to the comic relief character so far. I want him to step into the spotlight. He kind of did that last episode, being the first to reach the tree through the forest. And now, our 8 final contestants. We need to find out who Rando is. Last episode I predicted it's the seemingly harmless adolescent bald kid, Caillou. That's gonna be Rando. We already know that demons can shapeshift and take on different forms. I'm guessing this is our death battle in the dark. Again, spoiling myself a little bit, but only a minute prior. You have to seek out your opponent's spirit energies, sense their auras. Very Hunter x Hunter-esque, like on Zevil Island. Yeah, let's get serious, Kuwabara. Look at that bald kid. Yeah, who really are these people? Is that your true form? What do you guys really look like? It stinks in there. You just saying it's stinky. So he's a samurai. Oh, he's a demon slayer. Martial artist, samurai, who is a demon killer. Descended from ninjas, bodyguard. You look like Hanzo. Master of the knife, he's an assassin. And we got 2 high schoolers. Yeah, not middle, we got 2 middle schoolers. It's a lot of paperwork. Make sure Yusuke remembers what his main task is. Damn, we got stat sheets. 140. Okay, we got actual legit stat sheets. I kind of wish that was in Hunter x Hunter, but that would be a little too much, maybe. if everything was set numerically, if I could really understand down to the actual digits, you know, how powerful is Hisoka, Gon, Killua, Kurapika. And who knows, maybe it could get there. I am only 60-something episodes in. Are we allowed to kill? No matter what kind of man they might be. Because I feel like Genkai knows those without morals and without a code and the wrong one would not make it that far. They will lose. I feel like Genkai's counting on virtue here. Virtue prevails. It's not, and that's a very Tagashi thing, that brute force is not everything. It's actually nothing. Your strength comes from a lot more than just brute force. That is Tagashi's whole motif, whole message. Open your eyes, sense their spirit energies. Do these people have abilities though? Okay, okay. Jesus. That was a freaking Kamehameha. We know Tagashi likes Dragon Ball. Now, is he dead? That's what I want to know. That was like pure emission. He shot it out of his whole palm. All Yusuke has is a little finger gun. Pew pew. Helping you out. Yeah. Yeah, a freaking Kamehameha. True, because like I said, all you got is a little finger gun. And he can see her, right? Yeah. You got two girls and you're not sharing? Hook me up with somebody. Can Kuwabara become a spirit realm detective too? Have our little crime fighting force. Who knows? Just met. She's allowed in? So Genkai realizes these are Kenma's assets. And just letting Botan in just to observe, which would probably ring up some suspicion for that guy who I know is gonna be Rando. Because look at him. versus a samurai. Let's see what happens here. Now we actually get to witness what happens, hopefully. Let's step into the dark with him. He's got considerable guts. Resolve, which is everything to Tagashi. What tricks, or what's gonna happen in the dark? Tricks on the eyes, any illusions? What's gonna or just straight up, hey, you have to detect your opponent's spirit energy. See the outline. Open your eyes. Your spiritual responsiveness is higher than usual. I have learned to block off my spirit energy. He closed his aura nodes. Seeing so much of the prototype to Hunter x Hunter's lore building. That's a cool illustrative shot right there. That's sick. That also reminds me of those illustrative panels that you would see during like the ad breaks for Dragon Ball. Yeah, he didn't even take his sword out yet. He beating your ass with just fists. He hasn't even had to take his katana out. Your fairy punches. Now he's gonna unsheath his katana. Oh, it's not an actual blade, it's a wooden... Never mind. Oh. Made from the immortal wood of a tree over 1,000 years old and polished with holy water. Okay, well, he's not a demon, so... what is that gonna do to him? Isn't that just gonna be a wooden sword that don't... It's gonna hurt. Wood still hurts. You don't want to get hit with a baseball bat, but it's not like that's gonna defeat him the same way a demon would, right? At least I assume so. Okay, he getting his shit rocked. God damn. Holy, okay. When he said I'm not holding back, he really was not holding back. Holy crap. Damn! So you're fucked. His shield barrier was stronger than your sword. Is it gonna rebuild? A new sword's gonna form in his hands? Is that his spirit sword? Since I got fucking spoiled. A piece of the holy water polished 1,000-year-old tree sword. Channel your resolve. Your life is on the line. Just explode. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay. I was expecting Spirit Sword, but I wasn't expecting it to look so badass. Among spirit, it's usually hidden in the shadows, but when faced with real danger, almost instinctual. He's like a conjurer. Ooh, and it's gonna break his. Pure spiritual energy. Oh, fuck yeah. That was sick. Now, is he gonna have to keep that little piece of broken wood with him at all times? Or will he be able to create a spirit energy sword in his hands anytime? His true powers have been directed through. Now his aura nodes have been opened. Now it's time for you, Yusuke. Who are you going up against? I forget who we have left. Yeah, who the hell is he going up? Oh, he's gonna go up against the green-haired guy. Damn, that blue bar looking a little low. Yeah, that's what you're all saying. The last guy said he's not holding back. That's a bar. How many cigarettes she got? Show off the muscles. Looking like someone from what's that movie? Looking like a greaser, looking like a one of the Jets or one of the Sharks. What's that movie? That musical? All he knows to be doing is snapping his fingers. What the hell is that? This just got a little biomechy. This is creepy. He got a laser pointed right at his face. That's a sick shot. Look, it just oozing like lava. And no reaction time. Damn, you just sitting there. Do something. West Side Story is the movie I'm thinking about. How, with his jeans and his tucked in sleeveless shirt, looking like he straight out of West Side Story or something. Now, you calm down, relax, sense his energy. Is that gonna... He has to beat his ass through a metal helmet. Yeah, no shit. I would assume it kind of hurts to punch or kick a metal helmet. What's he doing now? Oh, Jesus. He turning into the Hulk. Dude, there is so much that is the early versions of what Togashi would hone in and expand upon to make Hunter x Hunter. Enhancement like that. Big arm bomber. Ouch. This is why you don't get cocky. You got cocky too soon. You're shit talking, dropping some bars. You talk the talk, but it doesn't mean nothing if you can't walk the walk. We're gonna move to the next episode. So, episode 11 in 3, 2, 1. Let's watch. Yusuke's hard battle, a bruised and bloody counterattack. Not as much of a spoiler as the first episode 10 title was. At least they're keeping it vague. Eerie silence. What are you gonna do? Show that resolve. Yeah, Kuwabara's doing better than you. Time for Yusuke to exemplify exactly what Togashi conveys in both of these shows. Underdogs triumph through virtue, not brute force. Strength does not arise from brute force alone. Yes, the pressure is building up, and it's gonna pop. Just give him an excuse to explode. What happened to your cat-like reflexes, man? You don't have to see him if you never let go. How are you gonna do that? That's his enhanced arm, too. How strong are you? Uh-oh. That's how you break your arm. He threw you like one of those Olympic discus competitions. Is his spirit gun a guaranteed one-shot victory? Like, as long as he can get the shot off, guaranteed victory? It's just that powerful, or could someone absorb that like it was a Nerf gun? Huh. Interesting. He hasn't even used his energy yet, though. Provoke him to attack again. Using the same ability all over again. We know your tricks. How about you dodge an attack this time, though? Is it gonna work? Let's see how this works on him. Is he gonna land it? What's gonna happen? Is he gonna dodge it? Or what's gonna happen? Oh, he broke the helmet. And now what? Is he defeated? Or now he's gonna be able to defeat him because he can't rely on his crutch of that helmet? Because you don't shut the fuck up. You were yelling out loud. What are you talking about? Genius. Also, because you don't shut up. You were just holding that the whole oh. I thought he was holding, like, where were you keeping that? Huh. Okay, I'll believe that. Your crutch was your downfall. And now we move on. Do their stats improve? That blue bar needs to go up a little bit. I don't even know what that stands for, but not good when it's that low. Hey, you got your spirit sword, I got a spirit gun. Yeah, you got yours out of your pure spiritual energy resolve. He has a ring. That's a tool. We've yet to see an ability that's purely from him. No pee breaks, no food, no cleaning up, we're moving on. Oh. That's like when the teacher would turn the light back on after watching a movie in class. It fucking blinds you. And now, yeah, now he's fighting without a spirit gun shot. It's one of you two, and I'm telling you, it's Caillou. What is this Fallout wasteland? Oh, are we gonna see ghosts? Spirits? Uh-oh. Creepy. And you can see them all? So you're gonna be fighting each other, or you're gonna be fighting those guys? Sick. Where'd your jacket go? Where'd you leave it? Oh, so it can reload, essentially. You have to wait time for your spirit energy to build back up. So Kuwabara is going to be going up against who I guess is Rando. That'll be interesting. The higher your spirit, the more you can call upon your good fortune. That's interesting. I don't know if he's just speaking philosophically or if that's a legit thing. Kind of like how in, it kind of reminds me of in Star Wars. If you read the comics back then, that, I'm trying to think about what it was. That, it like, the Sith could do it, where like, through the dark side of the Force, the Sith could sap the will of an entire army. That's from like Tales of the Jedi, the comics from the 90s. Like if you meditated the fight enough, you could influence the outcome of a fight using a Jedi's mental powers. Like if you visualize the desired outcome of a battle, a Jedi can influence the field of force that surrounds all events. So it kind of reminds me of that. He's back to getting his ass kicked. Now, if they fire both at the same time and meet up, whoo, pew, meet up. Man, you are, hey, even you are unlucky. Yeah, he's just a sandbag. I know you got like a spiritual energy and a spiritual barrier, sort of, but how much attack can one human being body take? Now you're finally dodging. Ooh. Your first dodge in like 100 punches to the face. Barely grazed you and he drew blood. Oh, I thought he would have hit you in the fucking chin or the nose. How did he cut you laterally across the cheek? What? Are these spiritually infused ninja stars? Are they just straightforward, or can you control the trajectory of them? Yeah, now that you said something like that, now he can control them, right? Yep. That was predictable when he said that. Kind of like that one Nen user from Hunter x Hunter with the tops in Heaven's Arena. He getting cut up, or is he? No, he's not getting cut up. I just see, I can't tell if he's dodging or getting cut, because you would be fucked up if you were getting cut by these ninja stars. It's hard to tell with how tattered up his clothes already are, if these tears on his shirts and pants are from the ninja stars or just when he was back getting his ass beat. Get stuck in the tree. That's only two. Okay, they explode too. Holy shit. I see some of them are still flying. There's still 4 of them again? I thought they blew up. How are there 4 again? I thought there'd only be 2. Run straight towards him. Or why are you running straight towards your friends? What's going on? What the hell just happened? That's what I thought he was doing, but I don't understand why he was running. Okay. That's what I thought he was gonna do. Lead the ninja stars directly to him. Because he wouldn't allow himself to be destroyed too. He might call them up. Oh, no. Is he gonna destroy the ninja stars behind him? Is he gonna dodge it, or... And now you can't move, you're stuck in place, right? Get him in the back, flank him. Yeah, okay, he's gonna destroy them or he just blew himself up. Where did he go? Did Yusuke take him out, or did he blow up from his own ninja stars? Where'd you disappear to? Not for this long. Yeah. He can dodge pretty quick, but... How's he just completely gone invisible? Never mind. Completely accidental. No, he's actually drowning. Let's save him. Just like last time. Improvising. Relying on some luck. Which even he said, hey. You gotta rely on luck sometimes. I'm more excited for Kuwabara versus this kid. I'm more excited to see Kuwabara fight. I was kind of hoping there was going to be more like these spirits that are in this environment. I thought they would come into play more too. I thought that would have been cool. And so would Kuwabara win, and then it has to be Yusuke versus Kuwabara, two who would be worthy of getting that power, or Kuwabara is going to lose. He's not powerful enough, he's not ready yet, and it'll all come down to Yusuke. If Kuwabara won, that would be kind of anticlimactic for the final round, because you would be happy with either of them winning their power. Maybe, I don't know. But obviously, that is Rando. What the... Is that just a spoiler? What the hell was that? we have our selection of 8 finalists, including Yusuke, including Kuwabara, all vying to become Genkai's apprentice and learn that coveted spirit wave technique. It's time to duel one-on-one in the dark, compelling our characters to rely solely on their wits and spiritual awareness. Time to be tested on more than just physical prowess and delve into what is the very essence of this show, of this story. The tournament in the dark reminds me a lot of the final duel stage of the Hunter exam, and also a little bit with Zevo Island, where Gon unknowingly hides his aura and Hisoka hunts his prey, presumably looking for people's aura. The focal point of the first episode is, of course, Kuwabara discovering his own spiritual abilities, with him manifesting his spirit sword. Initially, Kuwabara, a brash, somewhat comic relief character relegated to that. His face-off with Musashi, though, coming out on top, digging deep within himself to do so, reveals his resilience and untapped potential to be a true ally and fighter alongside Yusuke to support him in whatever they do if they're going to be a team in the future. Him manifesting his spirit sword in that moment, right in that second, is meant to symbolize his official transition from a mere middle school street brawler to a likely warrior attuned to his spiritual essence. From that moment on, there was no going back to his previous simple life. Yusuke and him have a clear camaraderie, but there's still a competitive undercurrent between them that propels them, both of them, forward toward growth. They need each other in this regard. They keep each other from stagnating in physicality and in maturity. Yusuke was concerned for Kuwabara during his fight, and for himself, overconfident in his own match. Different contrasting but complementary, juxtaposed facets to his personality. Overconfident in himself, but he cares for others. This episode really feels like the turning point, like how Botan serves as the bridge between the human world and the spirit world by being present at the tournament. Yusuke, symbolically having to introduce this side of him, this world, to Kuwabara, by Yusuke having to introduce her to Kuwabara, his human life meeting his spirit life, his spirit detective life. So this episode is a turning point. Like there is no going back now. Not for Yusuke, not for Kuwabara. Nothing is the same after this. This episode kind of says the journey really starts now. Sure, the tournament's already been going on, but here's where your journey within yourself is really starting, your spiritual journey. Literally, you must find your spiritual awareness and your inner strength to keep going. Similar to how Gon and Killua in Hunter x Hunter had to open their aura nodes up at Heaven's Arena, because at that point they reached the extent they could continue their journey without it. You can only continue to progress and move forward with your aura. In YuYu Hakusho, Kuwabara and Yusuke cannot move forward or expect to get very far if they don't do the same thing. That's the whole point of the tournament being set in darkness. Our characters in the pitch black dark are stripped of their reliance on the physical senses, compelling them and forcing them to tap into something else, into their inner awareness. Kuwabara manifesting his spirit sword is him unlocking this spiritual awareness and unlocking a new ceiling of potential, emphasizing, like all Togashi stories do, that true power emanates from within. Musashi's reliance on technique and on weaponry with the sword facing Kuwabara with his raw determination and spiritual awakening, and look who wins. Seeing that spirit sword come to life and illuminate out of the darkness was so cool. And the fact that it manifested from a fragment of Musashi's broken weapon, that was even cooler. Yusuke, he still has some much growing to do in his spiritual awareness, as he relied more on his wit with that cigarette trick to fire his spirit gun. Though it was Genkai who tossed that cigarette into the dark in the first place. Genkai, in a way, helped Yusuke. This tiny spark illuminated a path to victory for Yusuke. This tool from a mentor gets repurposed by the student in a moment of crisis. That's pretty archetypal. You could sort of then see it as Genkai helping Yusuke to win. Yusuke, he gets shafted being forced to fight not one but two consecutive duels back to back. No time for recovery. It's not just about overpowering your enemy. It's also about enduring a grueling test of character. Do you got what it takes? Going straight from Kibano to Kazemaru, going from pitch darkness to eerie haunted battlefield where spirit energy permeates the environment. Both you and your foe are going to be stronger. And he really only wins by a bittersweet stroke of luck. Sometimes it takes skill. Sometimes it takes having good luck. You see this motif in both YuYu Hakusho and Hunter x Hunter, that the chaotic nature of combat can sometimes render fate just as decisive as any calculated technique. People can criticize luck factors, but they exist in real life. I'm sure we've all experienced luck coming into play at some point that saved us or something, or couldn't have come at a better time. It would be no different in war or in battle or in competition. There is an inherent unpredictable nature to all of these things and to life in general. Take advantage of it when it comes. And now we know who Rando must be. Shorin, the bald, half Krillin, half Caillou looking dude, who I predicted last video would be Rando because, what do I always say? What's my phrase? Storytelling 101. It's always the innocent looking one you'd least suspect. Another point in the Storytelling 101 class. Straight out of films, like out of The Usual Suspects or Primal Fear or Psycho. And Rando is a yokai. So innocent little bald boy could easily be a clever disguise. If you're going to go by a different name, Rando Shorin, safe to say you're going to go by a different body, a different presentation of yourself. And I will be excited to see where this tournament goes next episodes, where Yusuke and Rando go next episodes. And so with that, I'm going to end today's discussion right there. Hit that like button. Even better, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Keep the conversation going down in the comments below like always. And check out my Patreon to get early access and bonus exclusive content if you're interested. Having said all that, and with that said, until next time, thank you, have a good one, peace.